Confidence is king. Sharp Game coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, author of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So, what's the difference between being the confident man that you should be when you're out and about approaching women versus the guys that are not so confident? This is a question that was brought to my attention a couple days ago from a long time subscriber. And I kind of had to sit down and think about it for a second. And, confidence is king. I can't really put too much above confidence. Now, what I would say is this. What's even better than confidence? Or should I say what is much more impactful than confidence is self-image. Self-image. How you see yourself, how you feel about yourself. See, you can kind of fake confidence. But self-image is real. Self-image is how you feel about yourself when nobody's around, when nobody's watching, when you're by yourself at night, when you go to bed at night. And that little voice in the back of your mind is talking to you. That's real. Self-image is when you're thinking about doing something and you either talking yourself out of it or you're moving forward. That's real. Confidence, you can kind of act. Some people might walk out here and talk good talk and talk about all the stuff they done and talk about all the stuff they about to do and talk about what they're gonna do when they get there. They got all this bravado and all this swag. You can fake that. That doesn't really mean anything. But when everybody's gone, when nobody's watching, when the phone's not ringing, when the TV's off, when the radio's off, the music's off, how you feel about yourself, self-image is powerful. That's real. That's the real deal. So when I'm approaching people, mainly women, I assume that there's some level of attraction there until proven otherwise. I assume that, not necessarily assume this, what I'm about to say, but I kind of have a pretty good idea if this person sticks around me long enough, if I can get to know them, if I can break through those walls that she has, maybe we can do something. Maybe I can make a difference in her life. Maybe I can bring some type of value into her life. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't trying to save no woman now. This ain't about saving nobody. No. This is the next level here. This is about leaving this woman better off than she was compared to the first time I met her. So, if I meet this woman, and if for whatever reason it doesn't work out, and when I leave, is she better off or worse? That's what this is really about. See, most guys that I know, and I know a bunch of guys, when they leave the woman, oh, she's finished. She's tore up to the floor. And it doesn't have to be a long-term thing. It can be a couple months. Is she better off or worse? 9 times out of 10, she's either the same or worse. And women, same thing. Women out here are destroying guys. Women are destroying guys out here. Now here's the difference. You might say, hey, well, guys doing the same thing, women doing the same thing. But here's the difference. The difference is guys know it. They know what they've done to that woman. They take responsibility for it. For the most part. You know why? Because we call them dudes out. Now, women, on the other hand, they don't take responsibility. And she don't get called out by the other women. So you have women out here that just basically running through guys, and nobody's really saying anything to them. Nobody's holding them accountable. Their friends is not saying anything. Their friends is acting like it's something normal. They be running through guys like that. They have a Rolodex of guys she can call up anytime on a flip phone. And her friends won't call her a hoe. Her friends will be looking at her. Sometimes they envy her. They want to do what she does, but they can't. Her friends will be like, well, that's just how she is, and that's my friend, and I don't want to hurt her feelings, and all that jive. But her friend will never say she's a hoe. Her friends will be like, hey, she deserves a high quality man. But see, when I was growing up, that would have never happened like that. Women would call the hoes out and the side chicks out. You would not be able to run through guys like women are doing today. That didn't happen. 30 years ago, that didn't happen. 20 years ago, that didn't happen. Not without being called out. Especially if you're in a small town, because if you're in a small town, the word would get out pretty fast. So when I'm out here meeting people, meeting women in particular, I assume that there's a certain level of attraction there. And I'm not looking for validation from her. I'm not putting her on no pedestal. I'm not assuming anything. I don't know if I'm a can of paint. I'm not walking out here thinking to myself, hey, I ain't enough. Hey, I don't want to blow it. I don't want her to think badly of me. Hey, I want her to like me. I'm not thinking any of that stuff. I'm not looking for no validation. I already know that I'm enough. If she can't see that, if she can't figure that out, that's her loss, not mine. Now, you might be asking, well, why do you say that? Because I know who I am, and I have enough confidence in myself, and I love myself enough, and I've been living long enough to know that. Plus, I have a track record of this. Damn near every woman I've been with, and even the women that's still around me, they've gotten better. They're not the way they used to be. Now, if you were to interview some of them would kind of, in so many words, so many ways, agree to that. Some of them would probably start acting a little shy and smile and laugh and be like, yeah, he's something else. But it is what it is. But I don't tear down people. I don't tear down women. I build them up, but at the same time, I'm not looking for validation. I'm not looking for a woman's approval of me. I already know that I'm enough. I don't have to prove anything to her or anybody. Only thing I The only person that I have to prove anything to is the person that I see when I wake up in the mirror every morning. So I would highly recommend you take on this same mentality, these same principles and values. And I talk about this in my books, Boss Life Secrets and Love Can't Wait. Go there and get it on Amazon.com. Like, share this video. Check out the Love Can't Wait podcast if you listen to me over there on iTunes. Tell me what you think below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.